Hello, this is Matthew Lim for Organizational Behavior and Management. This is the Lesson 10 discussion. For the first topic, I chose, to what extent have technological advances, smartphones, laptops, tablet devices, made it easier to communicate effectively in organizations? To what extent have these advances made miscommunications more likely? So I said, that advances in technology have made it more easier and effective to communicate via like Zoom, phone calls, text messages. So it's made it more instant as well. So people are able to be across the state or the world. You could just communicate with them more easily and instantly. But it also makes collabing with other employees or managers or anybody better. So they can, if they need to ask a question or they need to work with somebody who's out of town, they can do it through Zoom calls or Google Meets or whatever, and they're able to just work better together. Ways that miscommunication are more likely, maybe through text-based messages. Maybe people aren't able to read each other's tones through messages. If people are working from home, maybe burnout may be more prevalent, or maybe they're just overloaded with work and burnout may be a possibility. There's also informational overload. Maybe people are consuming too much and there's just too much information at once. Also, people who are working from home may be distracted, or they also have their phones on them 24/7, so maybe they could be looking at their phone, and they could possibly communicating way less if they are working from home through telecommuting. So the second topic, review the barriers to communication: filtering, emotions, information overload, differing perceptions. Provide at least one strategy for for counteracting or overcoming one of these barriers. So I chose filtering. So filtering is when information is either not given or is like they're softening the blow to when bad news happens. So if that happens, maybe employees feel more anxious to give information, maybe they get reprimanded too harshly. So I said that maybe leaders or managers should be more transparent or be more positive, at least when like bad news happens. So if they receive bad news, maybe they should be less. They shouldn't punish their employees for giving them bad news. So maybe it would reduce the anxiousness and fear they would have giving bad news. So maybe through allowing employees to speak their minds to employers, maybe having a more open door to employees to speak their minds, and being able to work together. Also, maybe anonymous surveying. So if employees are able to give their feedback on their employer and how they receive news or how they dole out punishment, maybe it's too harsh, maybe they are a little too fear-mongering with their words. So if employees are able to input their feedback and are able to basically just let their employers know that maybe they're being a little too harsh, it would probably be more effective that way. Thank you.